Hey, what's up guys, TheJordude here, back again with a Shadowverse video. In today's video I wanted to do another decking gameplay, so moving away from the road to Grandmasters, just to feature a new deck here. I haven't shown Dragoncraft since the expansion, so I wanted to play some Dragoncraft. Dragoncraft has been growing in popularity and it's also been doing well in the competitive scene. This deck recently won a JCG, so I'm going to be featuring the person who won this list. I can't remember the guy's name because I took it off Reddit. Okay, someone always posts the JCG top 16 results, and I got it off Reddit. So just look for the most recent JCG top 16 and the winner. This guy used Natura Dragon and Control Force to win the tournament, which is quite interesting. He didn't use Runecraft or Shadowcraft. And his Natura Dragon list is actually kind of interesting. It's kind of aggressive. So as you can see, we got the natural core to it. Of course, we have Valdane, one of your key cards to get your Shadows Corrosion going. Got the mini expansion Wildfire Tyrannosaur. Had to craft this card because I didn't have any copies. So crafting 3 copies of these kind of hurt, as well as some Garyus. So crafting this kind of hurt because, like I said, my vials is kind of low at the moment. Side games hit me up with some vials. But anyways, yeah, so we got the Wildfire, Tyrannosaur, Curse Shadow. A lot of the stuff you see in Natura before. Some new cards that you might notice is, of course, Garyu. This is one of the new legendaries. Basically, if you enhance 5, you can get like a Supreme Golden Dragon or a Supreme Silver Dragon. I don't see the box logos anywhere, but they're Supreme Dragons. In enhance 9, you get both of them. So this card is a pretty good value card, especially because you could ramp up with this deck quite well with Dragon's Oracle, as well as Whirlwind Pteranodon. So you could get their enhance 5, enhance 9s pretty quick, and Garyu could overwhelm your opponent with that. The nice thing with Dragon as well is that you can actually hit your Union Bursts pretty well. I don't have the girl that can attack twice, the 7-cost Union Burst card in this list, because I'm just net decking here, but he is running a triple Inori. So Inori is quite interesting because if your opponent goes wide on the board, say if it's like a Spell Boost Ring, usually they have 5 followers on the board, then you could just drop this Inori on them and it does some damage to your opponent's leader at the start of their turn. So it's a good way to finish off your opponent, to weave in the last bit of damage from your Shadow Corrosion as well. This deck, what makes it interesting though from other Natura Dragons is that running Marion and Overflow, you get a Dragoncraft follower into your deck and gives it +1 attack, and it also has this Ice Dancing Dragonude. So if you have Overflow active for you, of course, again, Overflow is not a problem with this deck against Storm. So a lot of ways where you can actually cheese in a little bit of damage, which kind of helps with the consistency of Valdane, because before with some Natura Dragon builds, if you're just running pure Natura, you're really reliant on drawing your Valdane. Of course, your opponent always has the Valdane on 4, but for you that never draws your Valdane, or you draw your Valdane really late, or you have your Valdane early, but you don't have like the Natura, you don't have all the trees played for the corrosion to really do damage. This is when the little damage from Inori, Garyu, Ice Dancing Dragonude could come into play. So yeah, pretty cool take on Natura Dragon. A little bit different from what I've seen other Dragon players use. So wanted to feature this deck. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already for some more Shadowverse content. And of course, comment down below what you think about Dragoncraft right now. What kind of variant are you running? Because all the lists are running like a few different cards. Of course, like I said, this list has a few different stuff. Also, tomorrow I'm going to be going to a Pokemon VGC event, my first ever competitive Pokemon event that I'll be competing in. So I'm pretty excited for that. I'll let you guys know how that goes. But if you guys play competitive Pokemon as well, let me know that down in the comments below and what your team is for the VGC format at the moment. So yeah, enjoy the games, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Alright, against Shadowcraft. We got the Dragon Oracle, it's nice. We don't really need an Inori right now. Traveler's Respite, not great either, so let's just dump this. Double Dragon Oracle hand, so this could be a really good hand for us if we just draw into some good stuff. We're going second, so we get an extra draw. And the first 3 turns just wrapping up, so I think we should be able to get some good stuff. It is Shadow though. Shadow's actually not too bad of a matchup for us, I think. It's one of the more decent matchups. Okay, yeah, so we picked up a Garyu, which is going to be really good with double Dragon Oracle. Like, I think I'm going to be using this Garyu for an enhanced 9 early on. Dawn Splendor is also pretty decent, especially against Shao because they start storming me. I'm thinking if I want to Tyrant here. No, we definitely Dragon's Oracle because next turn we could go Dragon Oracle and Tyrannosaur here again. I'm fine taking this 2 damage. Like, we also drew in an Ian, so I could get the Drain if I really wanted to. So I could go up to 6. I think we do it. And then we just Tyrannosaur here. Playing like we got Machina stuff. So the Ian, right? I could get it to summon a dragon and then just evolve, and that will actually clear the board. Right? The dragon do 2 damage to everything, yeah. So I can actually clear the board that way, which is really convenient. It also sets up a 5/5 for me, which is pretty good. I should have done this first, but like, I think this was always happening. Actually, yeah, we don't even get to play the tree, so yeah. Next turn we could play the Dragon Newt and have it'll gain the Storm, which is Pogs. But other than that, like, our hand is kind of getting kind of dry. This Garyu probably has to enhance down here, but I might enhance 5 next turn if I have no other play. The Garyu is not great here. I think I would use the Dragon Newt to just trade the Lara, and then I would play the 1 Garyu just for the Golden Dragon. It's fine. So this turn kind of sucks. I could have started the turn with like a Entry and Great Tree, but then if I just kind of whiff on my next draw, it's like I had nothing to do this turn. Or I'd be forced to do something worse than this. Like, this is not great, it's kind of really mediocre, but if I whiffed, I would have had to play this and like evolved. And then this would have been 6/7, trades into 6/1, goes down to a 6/1. It's not good. What am I looking for here? I guess it's Shadow Corrosion, maybe? But I don't have any Great Trees destroyed, so Shadow Corrosion is actually not doing anything right now. Okay. This turn doesn't seem that great for him. Oh, I guess he's going to evolve here, so it comes a 4/6. Stats on this is actually pretty beefy for a 3 draw. We're 1 turn away from this Garyu. I really don't want to play it right now. He's out of evil points as well now, so maybe we could just chill. Okay, great. So there's a Evolving. I think I'm going. Do we evolve it here? The evolve kind of seems like a waste, but I actually kind of want to force the Ginsu out now because what he could do with the Ginsetsu is just play kind of combo 2 Ginsetsus on one turn. Does that work? Kind of. But yeah, this also has Bane, so it's kind of annoying for him to deal with. If he has like another Malice still, then he just easily removes the Baldane. Also, I talked about Union Burst earlier, how Dragon benefits from it, but I didn't realize at the time that the Union Burst counts the turn, not your mana, your play points, so you actually don't get to cheese out Union Burst earlier than you could. Someone's going to flame me for that in the comments. He's playing like a... I actually don't think this might not be like like the mid-range shadow. It could be like a Purgatory deck. Because he's playing Lara. So it definitely seems like a Purgatory deck. This is fine. Yeah, this is definitely a Purgatory deck. It's a core. Setting up a core for next turn, I guess. I want to use my Evo on the Desert Pathfinder, but this turn we're playing Garyu. I think we can save the Evo. We're gonna get a better board now, or we're saving an Evo just so we can get one tree. I kind of care about the tree. But the Evolve is also pretty strong. It's just that he set up a core. He probably has another core or at least a way to Evo. So he probably has a way to just deal with his board, I think. I'm just going to show his turn, I guess. But if we evolve the Garyu here, kill the Fox, how does he deal with a 6-7? Even with the Evo. He might have Bane, I guess. Bane would be annoying with this deck. He might also have like a pudding. You can get pudding time. So I think there's a lot of punishes there. And even if like we get one awkward board time for him, it doesn't really win us the game. Yeah, so here's the Hades. That's all you can do this turn though, so he's not getting the Purgatory effect off. But we are kind of on a clock. This is what we wanted to draw for sure. Great, another one. So yeah, we're going to start going off on our corrosions here. This is going to set us to 4 mana. 2, say. The question is, do I want to evolve to kill that? Probably not. We don't need to, and also it's kind of it's going to either trade for me or the Inori could use benefit from it being on the board. So let's get this corrosion activated. Like the one lightning draw kind of really set us going now. Because we're actually doing real damage to Shadow Corrosion now. Before we had like one tick on it if we were to play it. So I guess this was like the benefit of killing this, is that he doesn't get the shadows. I'm going to go down to maybe 10. I'm going to go down to 10. Okay, so there's an Inori. I mean not... I could play an Inori on this now, which is pretty good. Both of them are active. No, this one's not active. I have to use an Evo. It's annoying. But I guess I evolved the Dragonoid here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That uses all my... How much damage is that? That might actually be lethal. That's 4? Yeah, that's lethal. That's lethal for sure, right? Plus the... yeah. The Ice Dancing Dragonoid. Yeah, and then now the Inori just picks it up. Yeah, Bloodcraft. Wait, this is post-patch, right? Blood got the buff. I want to see what Blood can do. What do we want here? I have no idea what to expect from Blood, honestly. I might keep the wildfire because we're going second, so I might want to just remove a unit. Going first, I think I'd full maul for Dragon Oracle. Going second though, we kind of want to be a little bit more responsive. Do we drop a Marion here? We don't have any ramp. Yeah, we could drop a Marion here because if our turn 2 is wildfire, then we could just poke maybe 2 or 3 damage in with this. Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll just Dragon Oracle then. Dragon Oracle into Valdane is pretty nice. Is this just like, I don't know, it could be like Master Chest Blood. Hand buffing blood? We just drop Valdane here. He can't evolve next turn, we could just drop Valdane. Like 4-4. There's no way he could kill this. I don't know, I don't even know what blood has. I didn't even know blood was a class. Yeah, pass. Yeah, that's not looking good for the Mr. Blood buff. Go and do this, ramp up. Yeah. Nice try, side games. Okay, unleash the nightmare. How's he killing this 6-6? Lucius. Okay. I mean, Lucius was pretty good. Can't take that away from them. Yo, I might actually use the wildfire on 9. We have 3 of them. And like, we're going to get a lot of trees. He might be dead by then though. We could start off with the Pharaoh Aether, because that kind of just curves in. Everything we're doing is even numbered. Is it Pathfinder? Sure. What's the Shadow Corrosion? We could start doing the Shadow Corrosion stuff now. Yeah, sure. Let's get it going. We didn't have to though. We could use the Wildfire Tyrant there. Could have protected our Desert Pathfinder a little bit, but I don't know how Blood comes back from this. If Blood ends up winning this game, I'm going to be so ashamed of myself. I kind of want to play the Tyrannosaur on 9. I think the animation is pretty cool. But next turn is probably... Actually, by the time we're done with our next turn, we might not even have any trees left in our hand. Because we kind of just have to cycle trees to actually have a turn next turn. Because Blood might also have some drain in their hand, so I don't want to like int that badly. Yeah, he's also lower. Oh my god. Oh, that's just halving me. Yeah. That was kind of scary. That was scary for a second. Trees.